So as for my action plan, I actually found an organization that supports my topic. This organization is well known around the world. They are people who are dedicated into working with children's families and communities all over the world to overcome poverty and injustice in nearly 100 countries. The organization is known as World Vision. So what I did to raise awareness and help support the crisis in Vietnam was by donating to World Vision. But I couldn't do it alone. I needed everyone's help into doing so. Therefore, I created a charity fund to help donate for World Vision. Before I even began with my donations, I actually spent time into planning out what I was going to do and how would I make my action plan effective. So I decided to make my charity box to start off with. And to give it a finishing touch, I added pictures of World Vision on it for texture. Although I have a charity box, I found it too dull. In order to persuade others into donating, I added a poster too. This help drives the ideal to show people that I'm actually donating for the goods to help Vietnam instead of using it for my own benefits and needs. So here's me starting off at day one. Sorry about my cameraman though, the video we recorded was a bit shaky. Anyways, my goal by the end of the day, by the end of the Tuesday, is to raise over $50. So in this clip you're seeing right now, this is actually my first arrival at the person's house. Surprisingly, an elementary student actually came out to talk to me, because usually only adults come out. After making my introductory speech about the Vietnam crisis, I was actually surprised he actually donated. The last two houses in the clip weren't that successful because no one was at home, and I ended up getting nothing out of that. At the end of the day, me and my cameraman approximately visited over 40 houses and accumulated $42.25. Most of the donations was paid in coins, and the most I got paid at once was $5. Well, out of the 40 houses I visited, I learned to actually go to the ones with car parked in front of the houses, because most likely there'll be people at home. So just enjoy the rest of the clip for day one. I couldn't fit most of our recordings into a video because it would just make my video way too long and it'll take years to finish. So I just cropped up most part of it. The rest are some photos and clip of day 2, 3, and 4. This time I actually found people who were willing to take a picture with me when donating. Hopefully these photos will establish and promote awareness for citizens to realize the crisis in Vietnam, such as poverty and environmental issues like pollution. Because of these crises, many Vietnamese are illegally immigrating to Hong Kong, especially, and other parts of the world because of their poor living conditions. But I know if we all work together to support them, we could fix this issue together. Prior to those 4 days, I didn't collect much money for my donation, but every cent matters. That's how we as humans climb the stairs. Each penny will be accumulated towards the big pot. And I know I won't be able to help everyone in Vietnam with the donations, but I also know that at least one person who receives our donation will end up with a happy smile on their face, and their life will eventually change, hopefully. Again, hopefully by promoting this awareness, we could essentially get more help from the citizens and government in China to support and hopefully reduce the amount of illegal immigrants from Vietnam. Here's a photo of how much I actually collected from donation. So I have two graphs, one showing Vietnam's crisis and the solution of how to fix it. So the first graph is what's happening at the moment. This is the production possibility frontier graph. So as populations start to drop, because many Vietnam are moving to different countries such as Hong Kong and U.S. So because of this, manufacturers such as produce clothing and produce crops will decrease in the amount of workers and in production level. And on the second graph, as people help to donate, the economy of Vietnam will eventually get stronger. So this includes an improvement on the resources and an increase of jobs available for them. So what might happen is that illegal immigrants from Vietnam will most likely move back to their countries because they have their family there, right? So in this graph, it shows how the population starts to grow again, and manufacturers such as produce clothing and produce crops will also increase in the amount of workers and the production level.